going on? How's everybody doing? And thank you and thank you for accommodating the later time, and thank you for being here. I don't know who we have. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm all over the place with the outfit, the decor, my brain, so bear with me. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Snacks and Tracks, the Jazz Edition. Why am I calling it the Jazz Edition? Well, this week's backing track challenge was an acid jazz groove by Benjamin Harrison. I think you saw you did see his link, and the link to the challenge is in my last week's post. And I thought I would do a little jazz theme. So if this is jazz, I don't know. This is kind of like my jazz hands jazz. These guys, R2 and Little Bear, are kind of doing New Orleans style jazz. Acid jazz, not really jazz, someone told me. Picky. Anyhow, welcome. Glad you guys are here. What's going on? And let me see who's here first. Who are the first comers? I saw Hugh. There are people who always say hi before the show even starts, like days before the show starts. So I'm going to go up. Hey, Jack Flash. The guitarist is in the house. What's up, Brad? Hi, Kim. Kim, you just said something funny and I lost it. Hi, Elroy. Welcome, PJ. Hey, Dave's Guitar Channel. Thanks for being here. Dave's my moderator. Billy Breeze, hello. And Hugh Caldwell, of course, was the first to say hi. And the Falcro, welcome. So the reason why I was late, you may have seen on my announcement the other day, is because it was my son Cameron's music award night at the high school. And, of course, with everything going on, it slipped my brain. And 2 days ago, I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's something I want to go to. Because of COVID, we couldn't be in the auditorium, but we were able to watch it live from home while he was in the auditorium. So I'm going to brag a little. A lot of you that have been following me know my son Cameron has been taking drum lessons since he was 6, and he's going to be 17 this summer. So he's been taking drum lessons for almost 11 years, and he's involved in everything in the high school, everything in the junior high, music-wise. So tonight I had to write it down because he got that many awards now. He got an award for participation in wind ensemble, which is like the level 0 band. He got participation in jazz band, which he's in. He got outstanding member in wind ensemble and outstanding member in jazz band. On top of all that, because he's a junior, he finally got his Letterman's jacket. He looks like a football player, but he's a musician. And so we're really proud of him. Actually, I have a picture of him in his jacket. He came home tonight and I immediately took a picture. He got one of the traditional wool ones, with the big letter on it. And then we also got him a windbreaker one, which I didn't take a picture of, but very proud of him. So I thought I would just show him off. Here he is with his 4 awards in his Letterman's jacket. And here he is being his goofy self. Can I at least do a cool pose, Mom? Sure, do a cool pose. So that's my boy, and I'm very proud of him. Very sad that I couldn't be in the auditorium tonight, but to be honest, also a little psyched. And you sit through all the awards, there was no music. It was just awards. And it was really well done. It was done online. So hi, Ace Guitar. Hi, Boomer. Hey, Bonnie's in the house. 2 cups. You didn't give me anything this week. Next time. Sorry if I missed the comments. As you all know, I'm in StreamYard and they fly by, and I'm trying to navigate the other tab that I have that has everybody's backing track challenges on it. So, and when you tag me, it doesn't show like as a highlighted tag on here. So anyhow, if you need my attention and you don't get it, that's why. Sorry. All right, say hello to R2 in the pimp hat. You already saw him. Say hello to the little bear. I am a little under the weather today. It's not going to be a very long show. And in fact, I'm hot with this on. It's supposed to be on meds, but I was kind of waiting until after the show to start them because, I don't want to fall asleep on you on the show. I don't know what the side effects are. So, but it still should be a fun show. So I hope you stick around. We're going to do the back and track challenge. We are going to make for New Orleans, my snack of the night is going to be another messy disaster in my room. And it's going to be the Louisiana official donut, which is called a beignet. Not beignet. A beignet. Actually, I had to look up the pronunciation because it's spelled like Beignettes, beignet. So yeah, we're actually going to fry up some dough in my room is the bottom line. So we're going to do that. And if you're not new to the show, you know I like to have some sort of activity or game. This isn't really a game. It's an activity, and it has nothing to do with jazz. It's more just to humiliate me on air because I'm just so good at that. I don't know. I'll tell you why when we get to that part of it. So a couple of announcements that I had written down. Hi, Undone. Mama Rolls, you're up. Thank you. Mama Rolls is Cam's proud aunt and godmother. So thank you. And hi, Jim Lee. I am a proud mama. I'm sorry, I'm just getting all these now. So a couple of announcements. In our community, we have a few birthdays coming up that I want to mention because in the next 2 weeks, there's a lot of Taurus and Gemini stuff going around. So today, if anybody knows Krellbar is a staple on Dave's Guitar Channel show. He goes live all the time. Today's Krellbar's birthday. So happy birthday, Krellbar. And tomorrow, our good friend Hugh's birthday. Huey, come out. I know he's in the chat. So Hugh, I believe you're a Gemini. I think you're on the cusp. So happy birthday early to Hugh Caldwell, my buddy. Next week on June 3rd, we have Metalhead Hippie's birthday, which brings me to another scheduling change. I think he's going to do a special on his birthday, which will be, it will fall on the night that I am supposed to do my bi-weekly one. So I might change mine to June 4th. I will let you know if I do that. But there's a great reason for doing that as well, because my birthday, yes, I'm a Gemini, is June 5th. So if I do it after Hugh's birthday and after Hippie's birthday, but before mine, then we can all party and you guys can lay the gifts on me. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. So happy birthday to all you Taurus and Geminis. God, I feel like a talk show host. Why am I bringing up birthdays? Because mine's on the list. That's why. Another thing I wanted to mention, you probably saw that I put out a couple of days ago. I have been selling Laurie's Mishmash mugs. These are bistro mugs. Oh, there's candy in it, of course. And I do have a couple of these left. But I now have a link on my main page to a merch store. And no, it doesn't mean I hit the big time. Any of you guys can do it. Seriously, I think you just go to teespring.com. I don't think, unless YouTube requires you to have certain subs to have that link, someone let me know. But it's just so if you go to my main page, you'll see like a little globe and it says PayPal. And then you'll see another globe. It's that second globe. And it'll take you right to the store and you can buy Laurie's Mishmash merch because I know you want some. And if you don't like what you see on there, and if you have something else in mind, just let me know. Send me an email because I can order anything. They have everything under the sun. And I just didn't want to bombard you with, Laurie's Mishmash pillowcase or I don't know, maybe you want a Laurie's Mishmash blankie to keep cozy. Anyhow, hi, Pearl. How are you? So that's where I got this banner, which I think is hysterical because I didn't do the measurements. I saw the measurements online, but I didn't get out a tape. And when it came here, I was like, all right, that's the size of my wall. I thought I'd have like a little square thing, like a poster. And, but I think it's freaking cool to me that it's up there. And if you can see, I revamped my little area over here. So it's now like a candy store with sparkly lights. Those sparkly lights my mom got me for Mother's Day as part of the gifts that she gave me. She knows I'm like foo-foo-ish. But I got pink candies with white pearls to match the Laurie's Mishmash. Down there, I got lollipops if you get hungry with pixie straws full of sugar. Come on. So I'm pretty psyched about that area. And hopefully I'll do more and more as I think of things to do. Who else joined? I am rambling on. Mark Tanner, welcome. Hi, Ian. How you doing? God, it's so late for you guys. I appreciate this again for being late. It's not that late, but I think you guys, it's 5 hours ahead. Well, Mark, it's a day ahead for you. Ian, it's 5 hours ahead for you. All right, let me make sure I mentioned everything because like I said, I'm a little out of it. Oh, I do have Mardi Gras beads. I just thought they clashed with my shirt, my sparkly shirt. I didn't earn these. So if anybody wants to come on, I'll send the link. And if you want to, never mind. But I also actually do have extra hats. I like to go nuts at the party store. It's a tax write-off. Brad, behave yourself. You'll go in timeout. You want a mug? Okay, you can have a mug. All right, so this week's backing track, we're going to get right into it, guys, because I want to. But we got 12 submissions to the backing track challenge. And those of you who know by now, it's not just a guitar challenge. It's, any instrument or, if you want to sing or dance, it's fine too. You're probably wondering, well, Laurie puts out all these challenges. Why the hell doesn't she play something on her keyboard? Well, because I can't improvise. Sorry. Write down some notes for me and I'll do it. But Boomer, no, you're right. I did not want you to earn those. But I do want you to come on camera at some point. I really do. Billy Breeze is saying he's seen better mugs on wanted posters. You're talking to somebody else, right? Not me. That would be very mean. So I got 12 submissions to the Back and Track Challenge. And usually I like to ask you guys something about yourselves, because if you're going to show your music, which I love to show you, I also want to know a little bit about yourself or tell the community a little bit about you. So that's the fun part of joining this, everybody. All you newbies can do it as well, but we get to learn a little bit something about you. So what I asked this week, because, you know, things are starting to open up. Emery, good to see you, hon. Thank you for being here. I enjoy all your peaceful relaxation posts on the lakes. So peaceful. There's like nobody around. Anyhow, a lot of the COVID restrictions are being lifted, so people are going to start to go out more. So my question for this week was, what is your favorite type of venue that you like to go to see live music? And it could be anything. You could say my living room, you know. So that was the question I asked, and I got answers from all of you. So I'm going to be out of the chat room for a little while. Welcome, Johnny Kramer, and welcome anybody else I didn't see. I will look back. I promise. I go back and look at these, not only to see what an idiot I was on live air. Hey, Les Nagey, how's everything down under my? But I like to see the comments that I miss, because I feel bad when when you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. So I like to go back, and if there's anything important said, I will get back to you. Most of it's jibber jabber, and I appreciate that too. So, all right. So moving on to my other tab, where I'm not going to be able to see you guys chat anymore. Just chat amongst yourselves. When I get these back and tracks sent to me via email, I usually put them in the order they're received. I'm making an exception this week, and this is why. 2 weeks ago, we had a submission from a dear member of the community who just started taking guitar lessons, and I didn't play him. I'm such an bleep, bleep, bleep. Only because I just totally missed it. There were just so many. I had you downloaded, and he knows this, and I shared him on my community page, and he was so cool about it. He's like, don't worry about it. But this is the Falgrow, Richard, who just started taking guitar lessons from Dave's Guitar Channel. So I love to see newcomers, but I love to see people who are just learning too. So bravo to him. So he is going first tonight. So we're going to start off with the Falgrow. And I asked him, sorry, I'm blind, your favorite live venue. And he said, my favorite live venue is an outdoor arena or festivals. And then I had in big letters, show Richard first, you bleepity bleep, because you didn't show him last time. Richard, you know how bad I felt about that. But Felipe Vidal's in the house. Hi, Felipe, all the way from Portugal. And hi, Andy Dion. True Batter Photography, welcome. Okay, so this is Acid Jazz in G minor by Benjamin Harrison. We're on the first submission, and we're starting with Richard the Falgrow. And he wasn't the first to send it to me, so he's not the first in my saved videos. All right, here we go. I'm typing in the chat. I didn't realize it was over. That was awesome. Oh my God. I'm so psyched that you are learning guitar. Now, the Falgrow, Richard, correct me if I'm wrong, you're actually a keyboard player and a pretty good keyboard player. And from what Dave said, you're also, you know, your keys and stuff. I don't know if he's putting me down. I don't use what's the key of E. I don't know how many shops of flats. I just read music. That's all I do. So I thought that was awesome. So thank you so much, Richard. And I'm glad that I remembered to show you this time. You're getting lots of props here. Nice job. Nice green on that Strat. Cool, Rich. Thank you. All right, so the next one that I'm about to show was the first one I got. He probably doesn't even know this, and it was none other than Marza, Mark Tana, all the way from down under, mate. I don't know why I say it like I have constipation. I just don't not know how to do your accent, but Mark Tana put a little twist on it. Mark can sing, and Mark can play the guitar. You're not going to see either. So let's give it up for Mark Tanner, everybody. He's in the chat, so give him props, people. Wiki. Mark, that was cracking up because I laughed when I first saw it. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at the creativity of it. Timing was a little off there, Mark. Were you playing to the backing track, or were you just like having fun with yourself over there? I don't know. I don't know if you were rapping either, if that was. I don't know anything about these DAWs or computers that you guys use, but I had to put my pimp hat on for that one. Wiki. Very cool, Mark. Mark said his favorite venue is a smaller 2,300 person venue. Is 2,300 people small, or is that a typo? A smaller 2,300 person venue designed for music. And this is Mark's words. I used to design and build the systems for clubs, and smaller is better for audio quality. That said, some of the best audio I've produced has been outdoors in old limestone quarries. Something about limestone, sandstone walls in a packed outdoor venue. Very cool. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. It did go well. He got 4 awards and 2 jackets. So we're proud of him. And they kept it under 2 hours. So thank you for being here. Oh, 2 to 300. Okay. I think you said 2,300. I'm like, that's a stadium. Mark, thank you. I love your creativity. I really do. And Mark, if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, was the first one to submit a singing jam to the backing track. So very cool. And Mark is the audio man. Don't go to him with all your audio stuff, though, because he's got a list of people asking what has 2 thumbs and needs him to mix right here. Just kidding, Mark. I don't need you right now, but I know the off timing was a feature. Mark and I were joking about that. I was not saying anything rude to Mark that I haven't said to his face. It was a very cool feature. Hi, Fezler. Welcome. And thank you, Andy, for reminding people to hit the like button or the thumbs up button. I don't know if I'm on Facebook anymore. I'm all over the place. Mark, you're awesome. Thank you. All right. Third up, he's in the chat room. It's Mr. PJ Kobe. Now, I forgot to tell you, I usually tell you guys about the music I've done since we've last spoken the last 2 weeks. I only actually put out 1 collab in the past 2 weeks. I think I've been doing more. Well, I've been working on a lot of songs that haven't come out yet. But I also put out probably 3 videos about this live show tonight. I don't know why I went video crazy. Hey, Vince Janella, como sta? And PJ and I have one coming up. That was my point. The one I put out last week was Ride Like the Wind by Christopher Cross with Michael Flanagan. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out, please. But I do have one coming up with PJ and Michael Flanagan as well. So PJ's answer to the question, what is your favorite venue to see live music in, was in California. I loved going to the Mountain Winery in Saratoga. It's a small 2,500 seat outdoor venue that's perfect for concerts. again, I love the outdoor ones as well. And is that 2 to 500 like Mark, or is it really 2,500? Anything that says winery in California sounds lovely to me, so I'm sure it's great. I do myself like outdoor venues. I don't like to be trapped inside between four walls. I have enough of that lately, so cannot wait to go out and actually see my son gig. My son has a gig coming up in a couple of weeks, which I can't go to because it's like 9 hours away, but he'll have more. Anyhow, here is PJ's take. Diarrhea of the mouth, forgive me. PJ's take on the backing track, the acid jazz. Excellent, PJ. This is why I do collabs with him, people. I do collabs with a lot of you. You guys are all awesome. But yeah, Boomer says that was tasty. Tasty waves, man. I thought it was tasty too. And I like the black and white thing that you have going on. So thanks, PJ. And PJ and I, again, look for our collab coming out this week. It's going to be another 80s blockbuster. Surprise, surprise, 80s. It's probably one that no one's heard in a long time. You'll be like, holy crap, I love this song. I hope you do anyhow. All right, next up on the list, this is the fourth one, and we have 12. If you're just joining, welcome. Welcome to Mardi Gras night, kind of. Jazz night, food night. And Laurie feeling a little warm night, but we're okay. We're moving along. Great Bianzini, hi. By the way, if anybody wants to come on, I've said this from the get-go, that anybody's welcome to come on and co-host. So let me just provide the link if you want to. Not co-host, but you know what I mean. But not you, Johnny Kramer. Johnny goes live. Everybody check out Johnny Kramer's live chat. He streams every now and then. And he's great entertainment. So there's a link. If anybody wants to come on, I'll check you out in the green room. Make sure you're dressed appropriately. Make sure I know you and invite you on. All right, so we're on to number 4 of the backing track Acid Jazz Challenge. And this is none other than the great Felipe Vidal from Portugal. Every time I introduce him, I say his name differently, much like Ficha. So it's either Felipe Vidali or Felipe Vidal. Anyway, he's a hot shit. He never gives me a hard time for saying it wrong. His favorite place to go is a cafe, but not too big, quiet, and preferably close to the beach. I think he's putting out an ad, ladies. Come on. Felipe, you're awesome. I saw part of his video because he asked me if I can, if I would mind what he says at the beginning, and I certainly don't mind. So everybody sub up each other. Be friends with each other. You all have so much in common. And here's Felipe.
Hello, my friends. Felipe Vidal from Portugal. I accept the challenge from Laurie, and I go play all the backtrack, but I go cut only 1 minute to share with you. In the end of this live, if you want to see my channel, okay, I appreciate, because I want to reach 1,000 subscribers, okay? It's a dream. Bye-bye. Best regards from Portugal.
That's awesome. I'm laughing at the comments. Oh, PJ, that's my favorite. No shoes, no shirt, no dice. Felipe, yay. Of course, we want to help promote you. Of course, everybody wants to get to 1,000 subs, and he's pretty close. So I thought that was really cute at the beginning. He has, since he first started doing the challenge, was the first one to be honest and be like, a minute? You're only giving me a minute? And I love how he said that in his video. He's like, I only have a minute, but I'm going to use 30 seconds of it to promote myself. So go sub him up. He's a funny guy. He really is. And he's got some great stuff on his channel. And I'm going to go on and on for another hour about Felipe because he always takes a clip of this and puts it on his own channel. So I'm going to get as much time in as possible. Just kidding. Yeah, you guys, when I ask you these questions, step up your game like Felipe. Give me some good answers. I loved all the answers. I love getting to know you guys. You know that. Hey, Brian, what's going on? And if I missed or. All right, next up, we have Mr. Adam Burse. You're welcome, Felipe. Adam Burse. This was a stretch for him. You know, the other one, I think it was a Bossa Nova or something, was a stretch for him. He's Mr. Heavy Metal dude. And Adam's such a sweetheart. He always sends me in everything, and he always tries to give it his best effort and says, you know what, I'll give this one a go. And he, as well as all of you, seem to post them on your channel. So good for you. That's awesome. So this is Adam Burse. He said, it has to be local music venues, which can vary in size, but you get to see the great talent coming through. Can you guys hear me okay? I have this really far away. Adam, that's a great point, right? Go to your local venues. You can see new up-and-comers or people who are looking to get famous or people that you just want to start following. Funny story, I'm going to digress before I show Adam's, is that there was a band around here that my husband and I would see their shows all the time. We'd go to the bars and the clubs, and the kid was really cool. 3 years goes by, and he's looking for a drummer. My son tries out. Now, my son is the drummer in this band that we used to go see. So I don't know if that's the same thing as seeing, that's local music for you, but it's connections, it's networking, and we're pretty psyched that our son's in a band that we love. So pretty cool. Anyhow, let's get on with the show and play Mr. Adam Burse. Burse rhymes with purse. Adam Burse. Well, I got to add myself back into the stream. That was pretty funny. Adam, you're awesome. Adam's format's always a little smaller than my window, so I don't know if you saw me peeking behind, but I had to take myself out of the room. Yay, Adam. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, guys. I saw some of the props you were giving me. You liked my story about my son. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And you know what? They started practicing here every other Saturday. So I get this 4-piece rockabilly band playing for 5 hours in my house on Saturdays. I'm like in my room, grooving, trying to stay out of their way, but being like the good mom. And anybody want cheese and crackers? No, can't sing and play with cheese in our throat. Okay, I'll back away. But it's fun. It's really fun. And I'm psyched to see him. His first gig is actually on Memorial Day weekend down, I don't know if anybody knows Massachusetts, but down at the very tip of Cape Cod. So traffic-wise, it's going to take 5 hours to get there. And he doesn't go on. He's got to be there at 9 in the morning. Doesn't go on till 9 at night. So I'm a good mom. I'm just not that good. I cannot do a 15-hour day in traffic. But there'll be a video. I'll share it. Anyhow, thank you, Adam. It was awesome. Dwight, did I say hello? The Hitman's in the house. Just saw Dwight put out an acoustic song on his channel. Nice to see you with an acoustic guitar. And of course, it's a gorgeous acoustic guitar because he has such cool guitars. All right, guys, moving on. Everybody all right? You know what? I need a snack. Yeah, I'm starving. Emery, I do need a snack. Should I have this is actually, these are limited edition Hershey Kisses, and it's called strawberry ice cream. So let's just try one of these. I'll try, as though I haven't had 20 of them already, but look at pink, and you can't tell the color. Snack time. It's got like little crunchies in them. That's good. Later on, I'm going to grab a lollipop because those are cotton candy, which is one of my favorite flavors too. Hey, Mr. Wayne Newton. Daniel is his real name, everybody. Welcome to the show. Mama rolls. I'm a good mom. Well, no, I said I'm not going, Lisa. I said I'm not going. Chris is getting up early and taking them. I'll be lying in bed, painting my toenails. No, I'm sure I'll be doing something crazy around here. But I'll see the video. Anyhow, moving on. We have submission number 6, everybody. And this one is by our friend Elroy Shredding. Now, he did his first one a couple of weeks ago. Emery, I accept your proposal, darling. Come on down, we'll just eat. So he did something a couple of weeks ago, which I messed up. I think he sent me audio and video separate, and I wasn't about to try to line him up. So Elroy, I'm sorry. I just made the own video for you. But this time he's sent in everything in MP4. So Elroy Shredding, is he here? I probably said hi to him earlier. He says his favorite venue, his live venue is, yay, is a small club or bar for you non-Bostonians, BAR. His favorite arena is Long Beach Arena because there are great acoustics and it always has great sound. Epiphonium, welcome. That's cool. Does anybody know the Long Beach Arena? Free snacks. If you want to come on, I provided the link. You can come on and have your chance to win a Mardi Gras hat. I needed one of these. I needed one of these hats. Well, 2. R2 and the bear. And I got like 50. So I'm going to put all this stuff like in a bag. And next year I'm going to forget where they all are. Okay, let me get on to Elroy because I'm going on and on and on. And on and on. Hi, Janine. Welcome. She's been a sub ever since Monograph rated my channel. Yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I got rated by the Monograph room. And Janine, remind us, he's got a lot of followers. And they go into live streams of people who appear nice, which they thought I was nice. And they raided my room. So they all just come through and they start talking and rambling on and on and on. And they actually subscribe to you if they like you and stick around. So Janine, I appreciate you being here. It's been almost 6 months since that raid, I think. And I'm a good mommy. Thank you. All right, Elroy is coming up. Let me find him. Here he is. Awesome. Yeah, I love that. Well, you guys are like saying nice shirt, nice guitar. I really couldn't see them that well, but I'm not, a guitar expert. But and Emery, you already said you'd marry me, so lay off the cool hot guy thing. All right, I got a pixie straw just because I want my tongue to be pink for the show. Oh. And I feel like choking on sugar on live air. Is it pink? No. What the heck? Cheap. Supposed to make your tongue really red, aren't they? Okay. Elroy, thank you for the submission. Elroy's a cool cat. Check him out if you don't know him, huh? Go to his channel. Everybody check each other out. All right. Next up is Hugh Caldwell, the birthday boy. If you missed the beginning of my show, his birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. This is like candy crack. Hugh Caldwell said his favorite place to see live music is a small theater because they have the best sound and it's a more intimate atmosphere. Hello. Billy, I would get so high if I snorted this, wouldn't I? Sugar rush right to the brain. Hiya, Dana. Hugh, that's awesome. I couldn't agree with you more. Smaller venue, the better. Sometimes it's fun to go to the big ones, but you can't see and you can't hear. You're in the nosebleed section, so. Anyhow, happy birthday to my buddy Hugh, who's another one I have a collab coming out with. And this one's going to be really fun. Lisa, Mama Rolls, you're going to freaking die when you see this one. And I'm still coming up with ideas of what Hugh and I are going to do for the video part of that song. I'm not going to tell you the name of the song, though. But all I have to say is you'll love it, Lisa. And hopefully you all do. Snort it, Laurie. You guys are crazy. Who wants to come in the room and earn some beads? That's what I want to know. I haven't seen one volunteer. Of course, I have to post the link again. All right, here's Mr. Huey Caldwell. Awesome. Hugh, your playing's awesome. And he says he's been getting better and better. I've seen him getting better and better, but I always thought you were good to begin with, Hugh. I think you're awesome. I mean, we've done collabs from way back when you were just a wee little baby collaba. Yeah, Hugh's an awesome guy. He's a funny guy. Actually, you guys know how quirky I can be in some of my videos. And I approached Hugh for this video that we're going to do. And I gave him a suggestion on what I wanted him to do. And I thought for sure he'd be like, yeah, later, Laurie. But he said, you know what? I'm Scottish. I'm not known to be bashful. I will do that. So, Hugh, we're going to meet on StreamYard because I have to show you exactly what you need to do. It's going to be funny. But anyhow, thanks, Hugh. You're awesome. And Janine, thank you. I saw that come up, but I didn't know how to share it. Janine, thank you for the super chat. You're so sweet. I will take care of me and my son by getting Mama a coffee tomorrow morning and being the best Mama I can be. Thank you. My banana coconut blast coffee. I appreciate that. I love the super chats. Thank you. Who doesn't love super chats? Emery Island, a super sticker. Woo, keep it going, people. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Emery. You just want me to marry you. That is so nice. Thank you. You guys don't spend your money on me. Wait till the birthday episode. Then you can spend money on me. No, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Can I say thank you one more time? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's move on. This next one that I'm going to play is new. It's a newcomer, which I love. I'm sorry, I keep clapping. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Uh-oh, Hercules got excited. Oh, my interface dropped. That's all right. It's still plugged in. If I go quiet, you'll know why something dropped. So this is a newcomer, and I think Ace is in here. This is Ace Deloy. I might be getting it wrong. Oh, thank you, Janine. I got to pin that. How do you not pin something like that? So sweet. But Ace, I believe you saw about the challenge through Adam Burse's channel. So I love that. That's why it's great when you guys do submit your stuff to me and you post it. You actually post my link. We get more newcomers, so we get to see each other or see more of the community, which is awesome. So because Ace, there he is. Hi, Ace. Because it's your first time here, not only did I ask him what his favorite venue is, I said, tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe some of you know Ace, but I did not know Ace, and I just subbed to him. So hopefully you did too. So here's Ace, little biography on Ace. Any of my readers for this one? I'm based in the Philippines, and I work in the child protection field. God bless you. I took up the guitar back in I hear myself say guitar, and I cringe. I took up guitar back in high school, and I played on and off during university. After more than 10 years, I picked up the guitar as a hobby again when the pandemic started and decided to open up a YouTube channel dedicated to covering music in the 90s, which was the time I was a teen. So he's younger than me. Oh, no, I was a teen in that. Well, I was graduating high school, I guess. And I think, do you like grunge music, Ace? Anyhow, so this is new to him. He likes small venues like lounges and clubs for live music because he loves the intimacy. Very good. Very good answer. All right. I don't know how to unhide comments. There we go. Ace, thank you for joining in. And we're going to listen to you right about now. You punk soul brother. I got the words wrong, I know. A newcomer who plays like an old timer and he's young. That was damn awesome. I thought very smooth, acidy jazz. Yes. Ace is an ace and he's got a telly. Okay. Billy says nice licks, Ace. What about me though with the candy pixie straws? Janice, you can probably sing. Or Janine, I'm sorry. The comments are going by. I wanted to say hi to Janice, though. Anyhow, Ace, glad to have you here in our community. I'll be putting another one. Like I said, I do this every 2 weeks, and I will put out another track next week to let you guys know what it's going to be. I'm giving you a warning right now because my birthday's coming up. It might be kind of 80s, disco-y. I don't know. Is there disco tracks out there? I happen to stumble upon some that sound good. And I think they've been working. So anyhow. All right. Next up is number 9. I'm just reading your comments. Oh, you lip sync. Lip syncing's fine. I used to love to sing in chorus. I'm not a great singer, but it's just, it always made me happy to sing. Emery, I'm getting there, girl. Yeah. It helps to be hyper. I am hyper all day long. So I think that's the reason why the sugar doesn't. But it is. I'm climbing up there in the pounds right before summer. Perfect. Anyhow, next is number 9. And this is my friend, Andy Dion. Andy, as you all know, is from Massachusetts. So his answer is a very Massachusetts answer where he said his favorite place to see a live show. He said, although it's not the best sound, I like going to concerts at Fenway. Does anybody know what Fenway is? Well, maybe even people in the U.S. know that, even if you're not from Mass. But, he didn't even have to say Fenway Park. He just had to say Fenway. I think I've been to one concert there, Andy. It was Jimmy Buffett, and he just partied in the parking lot. And yeah, the acoustics are rotten. Who'd you see there? How many people have you seen there? They've had a lot of shows there since, and then it stopped because of COVID. But I may be going back there because I heard ELO's coming, and I love Electric Light Orchestra, so I may be going back there as a special guest. Stay tuned for that. Anyhow, hi Rhodey, hi Hanoi Bomb. How's everybody doing? The baseball place, yes, Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox. All right, so that was his answer. I also wanted to say something for Andy. Andy said, and you'll check out his video, he's using a handmade pick. It's a coconut guitar pick, and it's handmade by, the guy's name is Pal, and his channel is called Here Pal Here. So check out this pick and check out Here Pal Here. Andy, if you don't mind just typing it out because I can't type. Because he's doing a giveaway for more of these picks. And I went over to his channel and checked him out, and he's really cool. And he was really sweet when I told him I was going to mention his picks and his channel on the show tonight. So seems like a really good guy. And if he's a friend of Andy's, he's a friend of ours. So cool plug to this guy. Andy, I asked you if the guitar pick smells like suntan lotion, and you never answered me. You're like, silly girl. I'm not even going to give that an answer. There you go. Here, pal, here. It's so hard to say. Here, Pandora. That's Brady Bunch. All right, so this isn't Here, Pal, Here playing. This is his pick that Andy Dion is playing. So here's Andy Dion. Love that ending. Isn't it like his camera angles really cool? Yeah, that's his backyard. Massachusetts can be beautiful sometimes. When the green starts coming back, which it is, you actually can see on some of Andy's old videos that it was, the bare trees are behind him, but he's got a nice private spot. I get people within 200 feet of me because I live near the water, so I don't know what it's like to have land and privacy. But our neighbors are really awesome. They love it. My son's band will practice out in the driveway, and they love it. They all come around to listen and to watch. So, and he's always banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee, and no one complains. So, and of course, I'm up here singing ABBA songs. Anyhow, thank you, Andy. That was so cool. Someone came in the room. I wanted to say hi, and now I already lost it. I don't know. Who's just joining us? If you are just joining us, welcome. And thank you guys for being here. Laz is just joining us. Hi, Laz. I wanted to say hi to you. I didn't mean to have that that message up by Jack Flash, but I'll try to get rid of that if I can find it. Anyhow, Laz, we're thinking about you. I assume Roxy didn't come back yet, but I know that was really hard on you. And who doesn't want to, who wouldn't it be hard on to lose a pet? So anyhow, great job, Andy. And thank you to Here, Pal, Here, for a cool pick giveaway. All right, give me 1 sec, because I don't know how to remove comments. When they fly past me, I can't remove them. There it is. Bye, Jack Flash. Later. Metalhead Hippies in the house. What's up, Jeff? How are you? We just mentioned your birthday. We mentioned your birthday earlier, June 3rd. And Hippie hasn't confirmed this yet, but I think he might go live on his birthday. And Hippie's also going live for an all metal show. And again, what has two thumbs and might participate in the all metal show? This girl right here. Yes, I'm putting Barry Manilow and Neil Diamond and ABBA aside, and I might do a metal song for that show. So Hippie, I hope you get more people to join that. If you guys haven't put one out already, let him know, because he needs a certain amount of submissions in order to put the show on. He needs 5 in 3 different categories. So go and do that. All right, moving on. We're on to number 10. Oh, and I have a big note reminder before I go to number 10 to plug in my Fry Daddy oil, because we're going to be making beignets right after the challenge is over. And I only have 3 more people to show. So I want to heat up my oil. So give me 1 second to heat up the oil and burn down the place. We'll see if a fuse busts out here. Can you hear me? Oh, the things I do. All right, we'll see if that heats up. I don't know. The lights didn't flicker, so hopefully it goes on. If not, we'll see. Epithonium, anybody can do metal. I am actually doing Cookie Monster metal. Psych, I'm not doing that. We'll see how it goes over. But anyhow, yeah, Lise, I got the Fry Daddy heating up. So it's going to smell like a fair in here pretty soon. Just greasy oil all over the place. Okay, so we have number 10, 11, and 12, and then we're going to move on to the snack portion. Everybody getting hungry for a beignet? I am. I know I am. See if they come out. My next guest, the next submission is from Feacha. Is he here? Is he sleeping? He almost missed it. Hi, James Stewart. Thank you. This belt is so old, from Spencer Gifts at the mall, and it's falling apart. But it's my heavy metal belt. So Feacha, the Croatian rocker, submitted a song again, and he does every week. And he gave me a 1-word answer. I like a man who has few words. I said, what is your favorite live place to see, or favorite venue to see a live show? And he said a stadium. He might be sleeping. Okay, yeah, it is sleepy time for him. Manilow goes metal. That would be great, Vanzini. Great Vanzini. The great Jazzini. I wanted him to do a challenge since he's just an awesome jazz player, but I don't think he had the time. Guitologist. I got to order another one. I don't even know if Spencer Gifts carries these anymore, but hi, Jeff K. How you doing? All right, so Feacha is he's like 27 years old, so he loves to go to the stadium still. Yeah. Him and Andy Dion, apparently. But Andy, yours are at least outdoors. All right, here's Feacha. Laurie, stop talking. No, you stop talking. Oh, that's awesome. Billy Breeze goes, the shadow knows. It's all shadowed. Feacha, you're awesome. Les is saying that epilepsy sufferers should beware. I think that was great. That's, again, it's another, this is another genre that these youngins are not used to doing. So I think you did a great job. You know, sometimes I read, when I go to watch your videos that you post on your own channels, I sometimes read other people's comments. I just like to see other feedback. And I think he had that one on there, and some girl's like, you very cute boy. I just thought it was funny. Oh, the things people say. You very cute boy. Andy Diana, if I read the comments under your post today, I would have realized that the Better Than Ezra song you were playing was good, because someone already commented on that. But I wanted to figure it out on my own. I'm like, I was typing as I was listening, and I said, oh. And I said, no, I'm wrong. I think I said closing time. Closing time. Anyhow, Janine, good night. Thank you so much for your gift. And I will say hi to Cameron for you. He'll say hi back. He'll say, Mom, I don't want to be part of your YouTube show. Anyhow, thank you, Janine. Sleep well. Glad to see you. Hi, Speed for Hire. So yeah, I'm playing with my beads, and it reminded me. Do you guys remember when we were kids? If you're my age, you did that string trick. Like you did a string like this, and then you did the loop and the loop, and then you put your hands under, and then you like make cat whiskers. I just remember that. It needs to be a long string though, but these are really fun. By the way, I got 5 of these for $1. I'm not spending a lot of money, but it's fun. But it just makes for a fun show, I guess. All right. Thank you, Feature. You're adorable. We have another newcomer, and I didn't ask him. It's a newcomer to the challenge. I didn't ask him any details about himself because he probably is known by all of you. And it's the Guitologist, his first time entering. Brad, thank you so much. Only girls do that string thing. How about the fortune thing? You made like the football fortune with paper, and you go 1 blue, and you do it 20,000 times, and then you get a yes or no as an answer, like a crazy 8-ball. Anyhow, so Brad, the Guitologist, actually submitted me an entry before he read the instructions. Bad boy. No. He sent me a 6-minute video, which was really, really fun to watch, but really hard for me to figure out which minute of that video to show. Brad did give me permission. I said, do you want me to take the lead on this? He said, yeah, you cut it down to whatever minute you want. So Brad, I hope I did it justice because he was really good about progressing and the chord change and going slower and faster. So I kind of went in the middle. Yeah, they probably don't have that down under, mate. They probably don't have a string game. So anyhow, let's hear what Brad sounds like. You guys are going to be amazed. Next time, read the rules. Totally busting them, Brad. You know that. Well, then I said, what's your favorite venue? And he goes, oh, I didn't see that one either. No, I'm kidding. Concert hall or small amphitheater. Very cool. Wasn't quite as sexy as Felipe's answer, but we'll take it. What page am I supposed to be on? Here we go. Here is Brad, the Guitologist, doing his acid jazz. Sweet, right? Yeah, I couldn't just play all 6 minutes of him since we had the rules down, but I have the video saved forever, Brad. Maybe you'll post it on your channel so people can see it because it was awesome, of course. And yeah, what kind of guitar is that? What is that shape all about, and what is it? Maybe everybody else knows, but I'd like to know. Mitch Heyman's in the house. Welcome, Mitch. How are you? Dude, shut up. Fez, what's going on? Shut up. That was sweet. Yeah, I know. It was awesome. Yeah, tell us about your guitar. Mitch Heyman, your video that you put out today was really funny. It was actually on Facebook, not on YouTube, but I kind of thought you might be doing something. I knew something was going to happen, but then, so he pretended like a spaceship, I guess a UFO really showed up in his place, and you can see it behind him. Go check it out. Anyhow, the acting was incredible. You're like, ah, then the neighbor's dog starts barking at you, and you're like, oh, I got to get up and pretend I'm not a lunatic. When I said, are you okay, Mitch? I didn't mean, are you okay? Did the aliens attack? I meant, are you freaking okay, dude? That was a weird video. No, you were awesome, Mitch. You made me smile today. Anyhow. I'm seeing UFOs all over. After that, I really need to step up. Andy Dion and Mitch Heyman, I know I say this all the time. I want to know your green screen secrets. Andy, you've probably told me a million times. I got all this, which is fine. By the way, it's starting to smell like really, really hot oil in my room right now. It's kind of making me a little nauseous. The window's open, which is good. But if you're just tuning in, we have one last guitar challenge submission. And then we're going to cook some beignets, the Louisiana State official donut, which is basically a donut without a hole, or fried dough from a fair. So it's dough and powdered sugar. Come on, stop it, really. It's the best you can get. Sits in your stomach like a rock, but hey, it's only 11 o'clock at night on a work night. Why not? All right. Again, I digress. Oh, for God's sakes, be careful. Thank you, Billy. You're always looking out for me. I hope so. You know, when I did the Cinco de Mayo special, my sister said, why don't you do fried ice cream? And I said, I'm not bringing hot oil into my room. And here I am with hot oil in my room. And then Metalhead Hippie, I don't know if you're going to stick around for the end of the show. It's not going to be that much further, but you'll probably like the activity after I cook. Let's just put it that way. All right. Last but not least, beignet is Mr. Brian Spalding, all the way from Hawaii, the furthest west you can go in the United States, and the most beautiful area as well. So Brian Spalding says, I love smaller venues. And then Brian, who I do love you, Brian, but is never short on words, continued on. During the mid-'80s and '90s, the Baked Potato Club was one of my favorite places in Los Angeles to watch my jazz fusion heroes play up close and meet the band members after the show. Very cool. Years later, I would live my dream and actually play there myself with my friend's prog fusion band called SNS. Photo added. You guys are welcome to add more, when you send me stuff, submissions. It's not just Brian. He just happened to do this on his own. So I did save this photo of Brian with his friend's band, SNS. And we'll just show you that before we play his challenge video. Whoopsie. $25 on my merch store. Of course, I got to plug myself before you, Brian. Okay. Oh, there's Brian. Brian is on the left if you're looking at your computer. On the right if you're imagining yourself in the room with them. Jamming out with another long-haired dude. Very cool. Love the pink guitar. I'm not in the chat room, so I don't know if you're saying anything about it. Yeah. Mahalo. Oh, mahalo. I'm probably saying that in the wrong. Felipe, those cups are for sale. Just send me an email. And my cups, besides the ones that are on the store link, because those come directly from the store, my Laurie's Mishmash mugs that I just showed you a picture of, should take this picture off so I'm talking, come with snacks. I'll send you something special in it. Speaking of, that oil's not getting hot enough. So, all right, Brian, thank you for sharing your story with us. And thank you for sharing a picture with us. It's always fun to look into other people's photo albums. Unless it's of your babies, which I love babies, but I just don't need to see 20 of them. 20 pictures. Oh, isn't he cute? No, kind of looks like a little old man. I'm kidding. All babies are beautiful. I love babies. Always have, always will. Oh, Dave. That joke never gets old, Dave. That pick was right before he beat Mike Segal in 9-ball. Brian knows that Dave calls him. I don't remember the guy's name. I remember his first name, but that's it. Okay. Last on the list. Sorry. I'm chewing. And Hugh knows that name too. Why can't I think of it? Oh, Effin something, right? Okay. He's an Effin 9-ball player, I'm telling you. Brian, oh, by the way, I want to mention that Brian sent me his video and he didn't have time. He condensed it. So the backing track lost its sound and it was just him playing. So he mentioned that to me and he's like, I don't have time, just throw it up. So I, being the nice person I am, put it into my software program and put in the backing track. And then I'm like, well, I don't know where to line it up. I don't know where he started. So if this sounds funny, I'm kind of good with tempo. But if this sounds funny, it's not Brian's fault. I added the backing track to his playing because he ran out of time. So you're welcome if it sucks. It's my fault. Yay. Brian, you did awesome. Did I do okay with the lining up? I mean, it's the same track over and over, but I do realize I think there was a little bit of a key change there. So great, Banzini. Thank you. I don't need that to spontaneously combust and catch my Laurie's Mishmash thing on fire. So I unplugged it for now. Hopefully it's still warm enough, but that was our last guitar or backing track challenge. I'll put another one out next week for the show that I'm going to have live the following week, which will probably be around June 4th, just so you know. Oh, good. I'm glad it worked. Well, when you said you didn't do it right at the beginning, you said you did it through a key change. I put a little more effort into it. And I said, well, let me go back and listen. So I think I lined it up okay. I'm glad. So anyhow, yeah, and, next week I'll think of another challenge to do. Again, if anybody's watching and hasn't participated or wants to participate, anybody's welcome to. It's not, this isn't an insiders club. I want to share everybody's music because that's what this is about. And it's actually, if you watch my show, it's probably the only music I do. Other than that, I'm eating and playing games. So I enjoy showing you. I don't play the keyboard live because it just comes across, it sounds bad. I let you check out my music outside of the live shows on my channel if you can. All right, who's ready to eat? Let's see what the hell's going on over here. I don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to explode. I'm going to move my table up. Dave, I don't know if you want to come in so I can hear if there are questions about what I'm making. I don't know if you're there. I'm going to keep my screen big, though, so everybody can see us. But maybe if there are questions, there's going to be no questions. I mean, it's dough. All right, so thank you, Brian. I'm glad that you have fun playing on these tracks. And I'm glad that you all have fun. Yeah. Snack time. Yes. So, when I was thinking of New Orleans and jazz and, we did the jazz challenge and I was like, okay, so what's a traditional food that I can make? I wasn't going to make crawfish in my room. I wasn't going to make a meal. Of course, I wanted to do something sweet. So beignets came up. So beignet is the official donut of Louisiana. And it's just basically fried dough. So let me get this table up and get the hot oil hotter. Excuse my butt in your face, but can you hear me okay? You guys hear me all right? Let me know. I can't see from this far back. Okay, so this is basically, you make your own dough. And, you add sugar, you let it rise, self-rising dough, all that. There's so many recipes online. It's B-E-I-G-N-E-T-T-S, beignet, pronounced beignets, because it's French. So yesterday, between all my millions of duties that I do at home, I made my own dough. I let it rise overnight. I rolled it out. I'm a freaking liar. I got Pillsbury pizza crust, and it's just as good. So you can get the Pillsbury pizza crust in the long tubes, roll it up in a ball, knead it, and then you just cut it into 9-inch squares. Can you guys see me okay from back there? So despite what all the recipes say, I tested this the other night, and it tastes like a donut, and I didn't have to do all of the dough myself. So I'm going to plug this back in. Make sure my banner's not getting hot. And hopefully that's hot enough. So all you do is you cut them into 9-inch little squares. See how tiny these are? Johnny, you already want to know if Dave is going live? Are you ready to get off my show already? We're cooking. Dave, let me know if you go live too. So you cut them into 9-inch squares and you throw them into the hot oil, which isn't hot enough. I don't want to put it in there yet. 3 at a time so they don't stick together. And only 2 minutes. You just flip them the minute they get brown. See, I should have left that on. Great, Banzini. Okay. It's sizzling. So I'm putting 3 in. And 3's probably all I'll do. You don't have to sit here and watch me do 9 of them. If they sink to the bottom, that's a sign that your oil's not hot enough. And mine is sinking. Now they're good. All right, someone time me. 2 minutes on these things. Any questions while we wait? Hi, Vicki. We're just cooking. Yeah, so the oil has to be to 350. And I looked this. I looked up how long does it take oil to, because I don't have a candy thermometer, which there's a lot of stuff I don't have that I need, and I love snacks. I don't even have a rolling pin. So it said 5 to 10 minutes is all it takes, and that's what I did when I tested this out. So, all right, these are looking and smelling like the state fair. All right, I'm gonna flip them. It hasn't been quite a minute, but when you're on live TV, you want to rush things, right? I know this isn't TV. It's YouTube. Anyhow, 2 minutes. Does that include the cigarette? Oh, I should go down for a cigarette. That sounds good. Hi, DTube. Okay, good. They're getting brown and they're smelling good. So seriously, I thought when they started getting brown on me when I was making them the other day, I was like, oh, the inside's definitely going to be doughy. It's not going to be cooked enough, right? And they were. So it didn't take that long. And it could just be because it's Pillsbury dough. All right, we're going to let these brown a little bit more. This one looks good. So you want to strain them. Paper towel and cookie rack. Do you see the brownness on that? Here's 2. And it's okay if they're not. I'm acting like this is a real cooking show. It's quite okay if they're not the perfect square, people. Who cares? It's dough that you're going to eat. The good thing, what you want to do with these is eat them warm. I only use mobile one in my deep fryer. I must have missed something, Elroy. Oh, these are so good. Okay, so they're really hot because of the oil. So don't burn yourself. Talking to myself. And then, now you don't want to just, this is the difference between these and fried dough is fried dough that kind of sprinkle powdered sugar on top with butter. These, they say, douse them in powdered sugar. So this is confectionery sugar I put in a bag. You take these hot, yummy, oily bad boys. I don't know what's going to be messier, me eating one of these. It's like funnel cake, but it's called beignets. Or the game I'm going to play after this. So you want them as coated as pot. Look at that. And they are hot. All right, let's go. Flipping these. My room. My room smells like a freaking kitchen. It's disgusting, but it's all for you people. It's for the Snacks and Track show. Someday I'll have my show in the kitchen. Anyhow, look it. I don't even want to bite into them because they're very hot with the oil still, but I'm going to come up close for you. Look at the powdered sugar all over the place. Ah, so good. And again, these are a good snack to have right before you go to bed because they stay in your stomach like a big rock. I'm kidding. Don't try this at home at midnight like I am. So I'm gonna put these over here so they're not getting oily. I didn't bring a pretty dish. All right, guys, I have to do the last 3 because I'm not gonna waste these. They'll be good for the morning. Oh, and they say you have to have this with a good cappuccino or a really strong cup of coffee. My coffee's over there and it's anything but strong, but still. Coffee and beignets, and you feel like you're in New Orleans. New Orleans. Powdered sugar. Are you guys hungry? This is like ridiculous. All the grease that's going to be on my ceiling. It's all right, though. It's all right. This is why I didn't do fried ice cream, Mama Rolls. An espresso would be good. Or a cappuccino. Okay, I'm going to unplug this. Because I just saw a light flicker. And God forbid I lose power up here. I have 50,000 lights on. And I don't want to lose you guys. So you get 9 of these. And they're so thick and tasty. Because I could just eat the powdered sugar. All right. Oh, yeah. Golden brown. Now that's nice and hot. You guys have any suggestions for food that you want to see? Thank you, Johnny. I'm glad it looks good. I try to keep in line if I'm doing like a, if I'm doing a theme party like we are tonight. Sorry about the hands. I try to keep it in line with the theme. So, this is jazz. This is New Orleans. This is beignets. I did the Mexican rice pudding or bread pudding. It was rice pudding. By the way, everybody wanted to know how that was. It was good, but not good enough to eat. It remained in my fridge for 2 weeks, and then I threw it out. So it was too bland. It needed something. All right, the last 3 are done. And these are nice and golden brown because the oil is very hot. For God's sakes, Lori, be careful. I will. I'm not splattering it on my sparkly shirt. Don't worry. I don't think. Ooh, I can hear them whistling. Oh my God, my pants. Okay. Did you like the beignets? It's all over my pants. Forgive me. And it's all over here. Now, I was going to eat one for you. But it's not just the powdered sugar that's going to get everywhere. I think they're too hot right now. How do I sound? I'm so hungry. Oh, those look awesome. Right? Isn't it something about watching someone cook, even if they make a mess like I do? You just like want it. Speed for hire. Okay. Anyhow, those are my beignets. All right, now I need one. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be all of my favorite. This one seems to be cool. I want to show you the inside. I want to see if it's cooked because I kind of rushed that. Ah. It's so hot. You got to serve them warm. It's perfect. Looks like a donut, right? Glass of milk. Cappuccino or espresso. All right, stop. Atu, you want one? Oh, no. You want one? Atu's looking like a pimp tonight with that hat. All right, those are awesome. Thank you guys for putting up with the beignet portion of the show. Do cannolis and fill them with chocolate mousse instead of cheesy stuff. Elra, I did cannolis. On one of my first shows, I did cannolis, but chocolate mousse sounds good. My sister says for my birthday, I should make a Jell-O cake. My mom would make this special cake she called Jell-O cake for all of us that we loved growing up. And it's basically like marble food cake. So it's like the half brown, half yellow. But after it cooks, you punch holes in the top of it and you pour strawberry Jell-O down it, but it's watered down. It doesn't gel up and it makes a strawberry. So it's 3 flavors. And then she puts this really yummy, light Cool Whip, Dream Whip type of frosting on it, which is vanilla. So that would be a good idea. I'll make it and just bring it up here and have it. I'm not going to make it in the room because that would just ruin it. Anyhow. Okay, so we're done with snacks. Before I leave you for the night, I usually do a game or an activity. This game has nothing to do with jazz. It has nothing to do with music. It has a lot to do with this certain video of myself that went viral. Not viral, but it was my most watched video before I got the room raid and all that. And I was doing a live show with my co-host. I had a co-host. Her name was Tiny Dragon. We used to do it together. And for my snack portion, it was around Thanksgiving. We were talking about pies. So I was comparing pies. I think a lot of you know where this is going. And I had a Boston cream pie, chocolate cream pie that I made brand new, was dying to get into it. And as a joke, I said, it would be funny if I got this pie smashed in my face. Next person to give me 10. This is a joke, right? Next person to give me $10, I'll have my son put it in my face. Anyhow, yeah, some metalhead hippie jumped all over that, and I got a pie in my face live on air. Well, since then, can I tell you how many requests I'm getting for pies in the face? I'm getting death threats. Do another pie in the face or else. And I'm not doing that. But when I was at my mom's last week for Mother's Day, my sister pulls out this game that we got for the kids. Anybody ever see this? Well, my sister's here in the room. It's Mama Rolls. And she goes, you need to do pie face. Instead of a real pie, you can play the game. So the reason why this is so funny to me is because, first of all, I've never played. Second of all, you're supposed to play with 2 people. The point of the whole thing is you don't know who's going to get the pie in the face. Well, me doing it by myself, the punchline's gone. I'm getting the pie in my face. But like I said, I'm here to entertain you. It's something I saw at my mom's or my sister's last week. She sent it to me. So I'm going to do it. So that's how I'm going to end the show because I'm going to get something really bad all over my face and in my eyes. Strike that, reverse. And then I'm going to log off because it's going to be a mess. So I don't know if you guys played this. And you're going to help me. It comes with a, well, let me set it up. I'll show you. let's move some of this stuff. I don't know if you even see me from back here. So here's the game. This is so embarrassing. And you're supposed to put your face in here. You're supposed to spin the wheel and see how many times you're supposed to crank it. And at a certain point, this hand's going to pop and it's going to splatter stuff in my face. Now, you have to guess how many times it's going to take to splatter. And this, I think this is even scarier. I think this is even scarier than my son putting a pie in my face because I didn't know when it was happening. I went 1, 2, 3, and he threw it in my face. This, I know it's coming, and I got to sit there and wait, and I don't know which click it's gonna. Anyhow, we're not using whipped cream. We're using shaving cream. We'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna put a little shaving cream on his hand. I don't know how much. Take it off first. Is that good? Is that enough? Oh, bro. Pie face solitaire. How do you do that? So I don't know if this is going to go in my eyes. I don't know if it's going to go up my nose. I don't know the distance of that hand to my face. It didn't come with a crank. It's not on the market anymore, Great Vanzini. Seriously. So we chiseled this popsicle stick. All right. So how many clicks do you think it's going to take? I'm going to spin this wheel. It doesn't matter because I have to keep doing it until it goes in my face, right? Isn't that? All right, let's just do this. My eyes are already stinging thinking about it. It's really scary. I'm going to spin the wheel. I don't think I put enough shaving cream on there, but this is really bad. Okay, ready? Spin the wheel. It says to click it 3 times. Oh, wait, I gotta put my hair. Wait. Hold on. It's gonna get all over my pretty shirt. All right. Here's up. Click 6, Andy says. It only go well. All right, yeah. How many clicks? I think it only goes to 5. So at some point, Lisa, it has to go off. Like, it's 5 the max, or it can go. I guess it can go as long as possible. So you're supposed to spin it, click it, and then give it to the next person. Oh my God, I'm too high. This was my sister's idea. I swear. Oh my God, is it gonna go in my face? Okay, ready? 1. Ah! I'm sweating my ass off. All right. 2. This is horrible. This would scare the crap out of kids. Does it look like my face is in here? Maybe not. That was 2. 3. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is really, really scary. Hi, Francis. I'm not high. I'm too high for the face mask. All right. That was 3. Thank you, Billy Breeze, the hot oil. That was a great reminder. 4. Holy crap, guys. It's not going on 4. 5. It's not going off. That's 5. Let's see if Andy Dion's right about 6. I'm a freaking idiot, I swear. 6. Oh, just do it already. 7. Oh my God. 8. No. 9. We got 9. Oh, that's better than pie because it doesn't hurt. All right. Oh my God. Who wants to play? Anybody? Do I get anything on my face? All right. That was 9. It wasn't that bad. Encore. Well, I would, but I don't want to waste this good Gillette shaving cream because they're paying me for this commercial right now. They're paying me to do the pie in the face. But anyhow, guys, that's all I had for you tonight, because it just gets really messy in here. The oil, I still get candy from the piñata. But I do appreciate everybody coming on. Noise. Thank you for the super chats to the ladies that super chatted me. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the guitar challenge entries or the backing track challenge entries. This stuff just goes everywhere. Once again, I will be putting out the challenge next week for my show. I'll probably do my show on June 4th. I will let you know. Hippie's birthday and show is June 3rd. Dave from Dave's Guitar Channel, are you going live tonight or did I end too late? He might be going live if anybody wants to pop over there. And he goes live on Sundays and Mondays as well. Lots of live shows out there. Guitarologist obviously goes live. Vince Janella was here early. He was my co-host a few weeks ago. He's an awesome co-host, and he goes live on Monday nights as well. But you need to get hit in the face with a 4-layer dream cake. No. Well, stick around if you want to shave your legs. My legs are already shaved, but thank you. Thank you, Hanoi Bomb. Good to see you. You guys are awesome. Vicky, bye. Keep putting out that fun music. Sub to each other. Check out each other's music. That's what we're here for. Most of us are here for. There are other fun things besides music too, but everybody did a great job playing. I do appreciate it. Woo! It's warm and I gotta go. So thank you guys. Love you all. See you in a couple of weeks and see you in the chat rooms, other people's chat rooms. Lisa, thank you for staying up and for mailing me the pie game. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye.